Hey, what's up guys? Kane here with XBLA fans, and I'm going to be giving you a quick taste of Powell Lacrosse 18 from Big Ant Studios and Cross Studios. The game is available for $49.99 and it is out on Xbox One. Now, for those of you who were wondering what exactly is lacrosse, it's always felt a little bit like hockey on land to me. You get the same kind of ridiculously fast shots and a lot of the same, brutal hits that you would see in something like that. So you're going to be playing, two teams. You can play either at a pro level or a college level. You get a lot of the same speed, hits, and, just kind of ball movement that you would see in a lacrosse game. Now, one thing to remember is that Big Ant Studios and Cross Studios are not exactly the size of, say, EA. So what you're getting with this game is definitely a little bit more of a budget experience than what you would say get with, a new FIFA, for example. The budget is not remotely comparable. But that is to say, there is a lot of things to like about this game. It does have a pretty decent looking career mode. It's got, custom, stick designs you can do. You can, create your own player. You can upload your entire own team if you wanted to. In fact, when you boot up at the game at first, it actually tells you and kind of recommends like, hey, you should let, us update your rosters with some of the, teams made by other players. So that's kind of cool to see. I had a little bit of fun with this game, to be honest. For someone who's not a big lacrosse fan myself, I obviously know there is an audience for this game and genre, just from the fact that, working at XBLA fans for so long, one of the biggest, indie games, Xbox Live indie games that there was, it was always lacrosse, was almost always near the top. So, that's something that I've always been aware of ever since then. It was always, different Minecraft ripoffs and then lacrosse. So I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. I played a couple matches of this. And I would just say that, for me personally, as someone who's not a big lacrosse fan, this isn't a game that I see myself coming back to a ton. However, for those of you who are into the sport, I can definitely see this as something you might enjoy. So, every time it starts off with, kind of the face-off, you hit both sticks in when they whistle, try to get the ball. Just from the limited bit I've been playing, I've realized how important just controlling that ball is, because you're going to be able to get yourself a lot of shots. And almost every time you shoot, it's either going to go in or it's going to get deflected out of bounds, which will then give you the ball back and you'll be able to keep shooting. You can do some cool things where you can, pull the stick back and kind of, charge up like a power shot, or you can kind of just do a quick pass and flick and try to get it in that way. Obviously, the goalie will occasionally catch it. However, in my experience, it normally deflects and you keep getting to shoot, which is kind of cool. So, on defense and stuff, you can check, both with your stick and with your body. Every once in a while, you'll hit something perfect and you just flatten a guy and the ball just goes rolling out and you're able to grab it. From my experience on the difficulty I was playing on, at least, whatever it starts you on, the goalie in the box does pretty well. One thing that did kind of frustrate me at first was I was having a hard time actually figuring out who I was controlling on defense. Because when you're on offense, it obviously highlights the name, and has a little, icon above you just to show who has the ball. But when you're on defense, it wasn't really doing the same type of thing, which was a little different than, say, playing Madden or something, where, it always makes it super clear. I looked in the settings and I didn't see anything, but there is a chance I just missed it. But it's kind of curious why that wouldn't be on at default to begin with. So I had some fun with this game again. I definitely think it's more aimed at, fans of the sport. The custom character creator is fairly in-depth. It gives you a lot of options. You can literally put the stats all the way up if you want. You can, do a lot of different things with that. So if that's something you're into, obviously that exists. I looked into the career mode a little bit, and it has kind of your standard stuff you expect. You can get skill points to, you know, kind of rank yourself up as you're doing things. It keeps track of stats, which is always something you want to see in something like this. And yeah, I mean, I had some fun with it, but at the same time, you know, I think this is definitely going to be a little bit more of a niche game, especially with the price tag that's on it. It's not perfect by any means. Every once in a while, the commentary is just kind of wonky, and you'll hear him say the same couple things over and over. The guy doing the commentary, I have to say, is doing a pretty good job, though. It's not one of those ones where it gets super grating. You know, it's not like a really annoying voice saying something stupid over and over. But it does get to the point where it's like, man, you just said that a couple minutes ago. So, I mean, it'll repeat itself a lot, but kind of got to expect that with something like this. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do check out all our other quick tastes. We have a lot of content planned for you guys. I really do hope you enjoy it all. Please do like and subscribe. It helps us out an absolute ton. Anyways, guys, later.